Hey you guys, it's mzosofabolousTV. So I'm back again to do a review and demo on these new Jordana foundations and concealers, you guys. So this was a complete and utter shock for me because I did not expect this in the mail. I didn't get an email from them asking me to review these products, so I just kind of came home and it was in front of my house, and I was like, well, how the heck did Jordana get my mailing address, which kind of scared me a little bit, but I just assumed that Jordana and Milani Cosmetics share the same manufacturer, so they just probably, you know, used my address from them. So that's what I'm hoping. So yeah, you guys, I want to give you guys a full in-depth review on these Jordana foundation and concealer. So this is the product right here. This is what I am talking about, and Jordana came out with the complete cover, maximum coverage, 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and I think this is an awesome concept for, you know, foundation and concealer, so you don't have to kind of use, you don't have to buy two separate ones. You can use one all together. Now, this is a really good concept if you're one of those women who have a lot of blemishes and you use concealer to cover up any extra blemishes on your face. Because you would use the same concealer that matches your skin tone. This would not be really ideal for people who are looking to highlight unless you bought two. But then again, it's still a great concept if you do use this for concealer because you have this whole tube. And it comes with 1 fluid ounce or 30 grams of product, which I think is a lot for a drugstore brand. So this is awesome. So the shade that I actually used on my face today is 010. Let me get all the stuff together. So I use 010 Toffee. This is the shade I used today for my foundation all over. Now this would be my more summer shade. This is probably a tad bit, a little bit darker than my skin tone, but I prefer my skin tone to be, my foundation to be a little bit darker because my face is lighter than the rest of my body. But ideally, this shade right here, 09 Golden Caramel, would be my perfect shade. Now, I could still use this and just contour just to warm up my face. So this would be my winter shade, and this is more of my summer shade. But I decided to go with 010 Toffee today to film the demo, and right off the back immediately, I love the coverage that it gives. It blends out seamlessly. Once again, it is a full coverage foundation. I applied it with my Beauty Blender sponge, and I do feel that it is a little bit tacky when blending it, but once it's set, it doesn't set sticky on the face. But blending it with my Beauty Blender, it did feel a little bit tacky on my face, I will say that, but it didn't bother me none. And just initially looking at it, it looks like it is more of a matte finish. It isn't a luminous finish. It isn't going to give you a dewy finish, so I would recommend this for people who do have oily skin, definitely. So I would use both of these for foundation, one for winter, one for summer. And then I originally went with 08 Golden Olive for my highlight, but you guys will see in the demo that the highlight wasn't as bright as I liked it. It's like a natural everyday kind of highlight, but I like that really extreme dramatic Kim K highlight. So I ended up going with 06 Honey Olive instead, and I used that to highlight underneath my eyes and down the bridge of my nose and my forehead. And once again, for a drugstore brand, I'm very impressed. Absolutely love this. I might, you know, just keep this out for my personal stash because I do plan on, they sent me the whole entire line right here. And I do plan on putting that in my kit because I don't need every single shade, but I do think I might keep 06 for my personal collection as far as my own highlight and stuff. Once again, for a highlight, I think it blends out beautifully. For concealer, I should say, it blends out beautifully, very seamless, wasn't sticky, and it dries to a really nice matte finish, as you guys can see. And then to contour, I actually used their darkest shade in 12 Mahogany, and I used that for the perimeter of my face, and you guys will also see that in a demo. But initially, right off the back, I think this is a fabulous, fabulous product. I have it because I didn't know they were sending me this product. I do not know what the retail price is, but I will insert that in this video so you guys know. But I do think this is a fabulous line, and I was super excited when Jordana actually sent me some products because I've been wanting to try out some of Jordana's products for a while now because I hear a lot about their lip pencils. But here in Massachusetts, I haven't been able to find any Jordana ever. Like, I have never seen Jordana. So when I got the package in the mail, I kind of like flipped my lid because I was like, oh my God. Like, I've never seen them in any of my stores and I've been wanting to try them. So yes, I highly recommend these foundations. I'm super excited about these foundations. I'm going to, let's do it right now. I'm going to take a picture just to see how the flashback is as far as taking pictures, because you know we live in an Instagram world right now. So let me take a photo really quickly just to see how it looks. And it photographs beautifully. I'm going to zoom in the picture for you guys so you guys can see. There's no white ashy cast or anything. It just photographs just awesome. So I'm very, very excited to add this to my professional kit as well. And now I'm really interested to find out exactly how much they actually retail, because I might consider keeping this in my kit full time. So definitely 100% A+. Love this product right here. 100, just wonderful. Absolutely love it. And then I also tried their cheek stain, and the cheek stain that I used today is, I use number 11 Rouge Romantic, and I used that on my cheeks today. I think it gave a really nice light natural finish. It wasn't too heavy. It didn't come on making me look like a clown in any way. So I definitely like this. I might just keep these in my kit as well, just because I don't normally use cream blushes because I do have oily skin, but the blush is a little bit still, not stacky. I was going to say stacky. The blush is a little bit still tacky on my skin. But if you set it with a powder, I'm pretty sure it will be fine. So yes, I highly recommend these Jordana foundation concealers, and I'm super excited. And once again, I do want to thank Jordana for allowing me the opportunity to review their products, and I am super grateful as always. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and if you guys want to see the demo, please stay tuned because I'll show you it at the end. Bye, you guys. All right, you guys, so what I'm going to do first, I'm going to use my City Colors Photo Chic Primer to prime my face. And I always like to start this from the center where my T-zone is, blend it out. Because my skin is very dry right here, but it's very oily down the center. And then apply whatever's left on my forehead. Like so. And let me apply some lip balm because my lips are like, girl, I'm thirsty. So after that is done, and that actually smells really good. Like, I've never had a scented primer besides like the Naked Skin. This one smells good, like guava. So for the foundation, I'm going to use, I'm between two colors. I can use either Toffee, 10 Toffee, or 09 Golden Caramel. Now, Golden Caramel technically would be like my perfect shade, and Toffee is a tad bit darker, but I prefer to be a little bit warmer. So this will be like my winter shade, and this will be my summer shade. But for today's video, I'm going to use the Toffee. So I'm going to take some of that, and it comes, as you guys can see, it comes in a bottle just like this. So I'm going to squeeze some out about a nickel size on the back of my hand. And I'm going to use my Beauty Blender sponge to apply this. Alright, you guys, after that is done, I'm going to go in with my highlight, and because this is a foundation and concealer in one, you can use this as well. So I'm going to go into this one right here in 08 Golden Olive, and I'm going to use this for underneath my eyes, for my under eye highlight, and down the center of my face. And I'm just going to take not a lot of this. I'm just going to take a really teeny dot because I don't need a lot. I'm going to take the tip of my Beauty Blender, and I'm going to use this to apply this underneath my eyes. as you guys can see, that color will work, but for my particular liking of highlight, I'm gonna go up a shade. So I'm gonna go in with 06 Honey Olive, and this is 2 shades lighter than the shade I was actually using. And as you guys can see, that's super light, so. And there we go, that's how I like it. Now, once that's done, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to contour. And I'm going to contour with the darkest shade in the set. And this one's in shade number 12, Mahogany. Now, this looks like it might have a little bit of a red undertone, but we'll see. So, once again, I'm not going to take a lot of this either. Just squirt a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm actually going to take a little brush so I can apply this on my face where I want it and then blend it out with the Beauty Blender. I'm actually going to take this color right here, and this one is called number 11, Rouge Romance. I'm going to use this to use for my blush. Like so, you guys, and there you have it. I'm just going to set my face with my Fistamix. And voila, this is the final outcome.